Hey there, Magic One. Happy New Year. I hope 2022 has kicked off with such a positive bang for you. Very soon I will be posting the yearly overview reading so you can get an idea as to how the energies may play out for your zodiac sign. If you want to get a personal one of those, I do offer them, guys, and I'm currently running a bit of a discount on those. You can get 22% off the yearly vision reading by using the code YOUR22 when you buy it through my website. The link to my website is down below. You'll find that there, and you'll also see the other types of readings and healings that I do offer. You can also join the initiation, which is my Learn Tarot journey, at any time, guys. Maybe it's part of your resolution to learn tarot for yourself so that you can really connect with your inner compass. So you can get immediate access to that at any time by signing up. It is a multimedia rich course, guys. Lots of videos, online learning modules, practices, access to me through my private karmic community, and you can just sign up at any time. It is designed as a 4-week journey, but you can jump in and you've got lifetime access, so you can take all year if you want to. So anyway, this is our first reading of the year, so without further ado, let's jump across and see what's on the cards for you. Taurus, welcome to a tarot reading for January 10th to 16th. Let's see what is on the cards for you. I've got the 9-card block here, 3 cards, recent past, 3 card of focus energy, 3 near future outcome. Bottom of the deck energy is the death card, guys. I've got a couple of oracle cards and a lead tarot energy. So yeah, I feel like there's an ending coming for you, I have to say. I was already kind of feeling that up here with the 10 of Pentacles. Obviously the 10 of Pentacles can go either way, being a completion or kind of achieving some sort of best life reality. But the cards that have come out have confirmed that there is some kind of ending imminent for you. So we'll get to that. The first card out was Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. And what this is saying, Taurus, is that if you desire a different result in your life, you need to change something, because we all know that if we continue in a situation, then we generally get the same result unless yourself or other parties involved are doing the work of transformation. So they say it's the definition of insanity to keep doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. Instead, it's through bringing change, going through endings or releasing things that don't serve you, that you change your energy and allow the new positive energy to flow in. I've got boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So it seems that you are going to need to really hold your boundaries as you go through this situation, because, you know, when we try and release situations or people, they push back. They try and reel us in. They make us a better offer. But we have to keep in mind, if they don't change anything, things will return to how they were. That offer, you know, I'm going to do this, that, and the other differently. If they don't do the work of transformation, generally, you know, things revert back to the old. So you're going to need to make a decision and really stick to it. Lead tarot energy is the 8 of Swords. Yeah. This is the energy of feeling stuck at the moment. We've also got the Hanged Man here. So it says that there will be a holding pattern. You'll still be in that holding pattern energy until you do something to change this. The 8 of Swords can be the feeling of overwhelm mentally. It can be the thought of going through the transitional ending being worse than what it really is. It's really asking you to not feel guilty, to, you know, not sort of get swayed by the emotions of others, but to make those good decisions for yourself, to free yourself from this energy. Stay connected to your intuition rather than, you know, what you're really thinking. It's heart over head energy is the way through this. So let's see how this unfolds. I have in your recent past, Taurus, the Sun, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Sun is Leo energy. Now, the 10 of Pentacles can indicate a completion coming up either in work, career, or to do with the home, family environment. So yes, it could talk about, you know, the breakdown of a relationship that ends a home environment. Some of you may be needing to release or sell or move out of a physical home as well. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm reading the energetic pattern, and your job here, Taurus, is to link this to your life area, because it can go either way in a general reading. Hanged Man says that at the moment you're feeling like your hands are a bit tied. You don't quite have that enlightenment, that peace that you need, that clarity in order to bring through the ending. It's interesting, guys, because the Hanged Man is number 12 in the Major Arcana, and the Death card that we finished on is number 13. So the Hanged Man is about trying to come to terms with, or acceptance of, the ending that we need to go through in order to get to the new. So we're kind of going through that grieving process. They talk about needing to die the death of the Hanged Man to liberate and to get unstuck again. So that's what I'm feeling. It's making peace with the fact that something has ended or is ending, but it's also a sense of rebirth, because with every ending there is a new beginning. It's just the way the universe works. So even though it may feel like a big obstacle or a big challenge at the moment, Taurus, you're actually going through a rebirth here. The Sun talks about moving into a greatly positive time in your life, a time of new manifestation, of better health, of better abundance, once we get through this stuff, okay? So the current energy here this week is the 7 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. With the 5 of Wands at the center of your reading, the situation has been taking a bit of a toll on your energy, okay? I always say that the 5 of Wands are the drainer situations, where it's taking more energy to stay in it than what it would actually take to remove yourself. And over time, that can deplete our health. We can miss other opportunities because we just don't have the energy. So the question to ask yourself is, are you buying into some kind of illusion that you can stay in this situation long term? The 7 of Cups can talk about illusionary energy, buying into a fantasy or a false reality, but it's also the confusion. You know, it is confusing when we look at ending situations. Sometimes the endings happen for us, but we're still confused as to why it had to go this way. But there is a sense that maybe the situation that you're moving on from was a bit of a fantasy as well, that it hadn't really delivered, you know, what you truly desired. Maybe there was a lot of hollow promises. There was a lot of hope here. But did any of those outcomes that were promised actually happen, actually materialize? Maybe somebody around you was talking a lot of talk, but not walking their walk, not taking action, or not following through and doing their bit. So we've got the 10 of Swords here. With the Death card, this is a pretty final ending, but it's the ending that brings through the Sun energy, okay? It's just bursting and waiting to come out the other side. The 10 of Swords, especially with the 7 of Swords in the reading, can indicate some kind of deception or betrayal. So you might find out that somebody had a bit of an agenda, or that they never planned to really keep their end of the bargain, their end of the deal here, unfortunately. The 7 of Swords can also be that energy of sabotage. So by staying in this situation, you're sabotaging that Sun energy, that new beginning coming through. Death talks about releasing a cycle of your life. So this could have been quite a long-term cycle for you, maybe even 10 years with the 10s here. Long-term relationship, marriage, long-term in this house or property, long-term in this job or career. And now it's had its time. So you're being asked to surrender to the ending that is imminent anyway, because when we keep fighting for it or pushing back on universal flow, we can eventually get the Tower, which is the universe conspiring circumstance to bring down that situation that we're holding on to. Why? Because we're meant to be moving on through our karmic timeline to new experiences and new challenges for the purpose of growth and soul evolution. So that's what I see here. Now down here, the Knight of Swords, 7 of Swords, the Star. When we initiate endings, of course, not everyone is happy about it. We talked about holding boundaries and those that might try and ensnare us again or bring us back into the situation. The Knight of Swords for me can be that pushback, or the fact that you are going to need to be the one to really push back and hold those firm boundaries, okay? Could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Gemini as well. But ending on the Star here, this is such a beautiful energy, and the Star and the Sun says that you're moving into some kind of blessed new reality and actually having a crack at being able to manifest deeper hopes, dreams and wishes. It is a time to have faith. It is a time where you are going to feel vulnerable as you move through this, but you're needing to stay grounded. For some of you, you might be having levels of awakening. We see the 7 white stars here that linked to the chakras. It's a time to manage your energy, to reconnect with yourself and your cycles. We see the 2 of Cups being tipped out here. So it can be that there is a lost partnership here, whether it's personally or professionally. There could be somebody that you are severing ties with or falling out with. Again, as I said, everybody is happy with us while we are giving something to them or buying into their illusion. But when those rose-tinted glasses come off, you know, sometimes they push back on us or become difficult. But the Star is a promise of being guided. The Sun is divine guidance towards the new, and it is something that we've hoped, dreamed and wished for. The Star links to Aquarian energy, which is February. So it might take, you know, a while for this to play out. There's the 10 of Swords again. These kind of endings don't normally wrap up in a week. This is a weekly reading, but this is just one snapshot in time. I think it's going to be, is the 8 of Swords again. It's going to be into February that you find the new way, 3 of Cups, and can actually celebrate the new here and moving towards new happiness, 4 of Wands. So there is joy, there is new happiness here waiting for you. But of course, we've got to go through this to get to the other side. If you're seeing 1111, be mindful of your thoughts at the time, because that is spirit communicating with you. We have a lot of divine guidance in this reading. But keep in mind here, Taurus, you are doing something to change your energy, to shift your life. You'll need to hold your boundaries. But essentially, you are moving through into a really positive new time as we get moving with 2022. So this is the last of tying up the loose ends. It's a great time of the year to release, and then you're going to move into a much more expansive energy. So I'm going to leave it there, Taurus, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Keeping in mind it is a general reading for the collective, and it may or may not be for you. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I read them all, guys, and I really do my best to interact with you all over there as well. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what the collective themes are. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. That way you'll know when I post new readings. It's a great energy exchange between us to support the channel, as is liking, sharing, and commenting. For now, I am wishing you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Do take care. Bye for now.